And
No.
what is the root that? Any doubt? Have you gone through that? Then only one paint I
The
shared
picture,
yesterday
yes, ma'am.
through
Yes, ma'am.
WhatsApp.
Picture.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Seen.
Yeah, picture I shared. Uh, Guys, only introduction I have given. While teaching each and every topic, I will introduce where you need to concentrate.
Okay.
Okay. Muthu, yesterday I asked some questions to Rahim. How he is answering, I asked some questions. Okay. So you two people can practice. Like a Muthu will interview Rahim and Rahim will interview Muthu. Both should satisfied like that. Can you do like that? Today, can you try 1 to 2 today? Sorry, not 1 to 2, two
Okay.
to three, if possible. And let me know the feedback tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So what is how much marks Muthu is giving for Rahim and how much for Rahim is giving for Muthu? That we will
Okay.
discuss tomorrow. Hmm? Can we agree? Yeah, fine, guys. Hmm. So Rahim, Muthu, your machine is started. Ah. So I think this is
I just checked the whether it is working or not. See,
okay.
the
You
work other
created
side
a
is
test.
able to test. Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday you created a test database, right?
Yes, ma'am. Test
Hmm.
name test.
Okay. And see here, what happened? This also presented. Fine. Connect with that test first. Rahim already connected. SQL plus slash SSDB. Ah, 1 minute. Started. Go to that screen. Ah, 1 minute. Muthu, Rahim runs some commands, no? How will you verify what are all the control files are available? What is the command you will use for that? Name from, yeah, $B control file. This, can you see the difference? Previously, while we creating the database ORCL, that was different. Like under the ORCL, directly the control file was there. Control01.ctl, control02.ctl. May I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
But now you can see the difference. O1 underscore MF underscore some name,
Yes,
because
ma'am. J.
we have given Oracle managed files. We have given the control to Oracle to give the file names. We didn't take the file name from the template. We
Yes, ma'am.
have given the control to the Oracle, so Oracle managed files has been introduced. Clear? That's why
Okay.
the file names are different. Okay. Now both of you type the command. Both of you type the command parameter show parameter sp file. Enter. Please, can you see?
Yeah.
Now you can tell after seeing this output, you are able to say whether your database has been started with the help of P file or SP file. Rahim, you understood SP file?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If it is started with a P file, what will happen? This value will be null.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. No.
Not displayed in the sense it is null. Don't say not displayed, it will be null.
No.
Okay. Fine. And try this command show con underscore name. Con enter. Con underscore name semicolon enter.
CDB root.
CDB $root it is showing, which
Yes, ma'am.
means currently we are working on the container database.
Okay.
Yeah, remember this, yesterday we created a one container and within that container we created a one pluggable database also. Remember?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is meant by a
Like Oracle
pluggable
metadata
database?
system
Yeah.
also.
Who can answer this question? What is a pluggable database? What is a pluggable database?
Whenever we want to use the database, we can enable it and use it.
Okay. See, if I'm asking the question pluggable database, you must say like pluggable databases are uh, under the container, the pluggable databases will be created simply. So whenever if you want to add, it is like a consolidation, database consolidation purpose, pluggable database has been introduced. For that, initially we will create a container. That container will hold most important data. Example, Oracle metadata, control file, parameter file, redo, undo, all those things will be
And
available
yes,
under the container only. And
okay,
along with the container, one seed PDB will be created. Seed PDB will act as a template. With the help of that template, new
creates the
pluggable
new DB.
databases can be created. Up to 255 pluggable databases can be created. I think, sorry, 254 pluggable databases can be created in one container. Clear?
Okay,
Simply, guys, simply for database consolidation. Understood? Database consolidate, consolidated. We காலேஜ்ல என்ன சொல்லுவோம்ல consolidated mark sheet அது மாதிரி
yes, ma'am.
like that. Okay, so now it is now we are working on the which database? Container database. Con underscore name means container name. Currently we are working on which database? Container
Container
database. If
database.
you want to enter into the pluggable database, alter alter session alter session set. எஸ் இல்ல ஸ்பேஸ் விடணும் ஒவ்வொரு வார்த்தைக்கும் ஸ்பேஸ் உண்டு இப்போ சொல்லலைனாலும் நீங்க விட்டுருங்க ஓகே ஆல்டர் செஷன் செட் கண்டெய்னர் ஈக்குவல் டு என்ன நேம் கொடுத்தோம் பிடிபிக்கு நேத்து ஞாபகம் இருக்கா ட்ரை இட் now try show con underscore name Rahim you didn't complete it Rahim have you completed alter
Yes, ma'am.
session set
Completing.
container is equal to test pdb after that if you are giving a show con underscore name now we are working under which database
Test.
test pdb right now try this command select select name from select file underscore name sorry select file underscore name both of you select the file underscore name from dba underscore not dba underscore dba underscore data underscore files semicolon enter. What does that mean? Hmm. Ah. எந்த டேட்டாபேஸ் ஓபன்ல இல்ல சரி இப்போ நம்ம கிட்ட ரெண்டு டேட்டாபேஸ் இருக்கு நம்ம கிட்ட எத்தனை டேட்டாபேஸ் இருக்கு ரெண்டு டேட்டாபேஸ் இருக்கு ஒன் இஸ் a container database and the next one is a pdb இப்போ நமக்கு கண்டெய்னர் டேட்டாபேஸ் எதுல தான் இருக்கு ஓபன்ல தான் இருக்கு pdb எப்படி இருக்கு so how can we verify whether the pdb is in open state or closed state do alter session set
Actually, I got different output rather than like not like Muthu.
what output you are getting again
Like file name and the 3 files are showing them.
wait
You can see.
your what is a con underscore name test pdb it is that showing
Yes, ma'am.
wait huh alter session set okay now for you it is on the open state
Okay.
that is why it is opening yeah உங்களோடதுல க்ளோஸ்ல இல்ல மவுண்ட்ல இருக்கு by default உங்களுக்கு எதுல தான் இருக்கும் Mountல தான் இருக்கும் PDB. ஓகேவா? So do one
Okay.
thing. Alter session set. Alter session set. Container is equal to CDB. CDB. Semicolon end.
Clubbable database CDB does not exist.
இல்லையே. ஒரு நிமிஷம். Alter session set. Container is equal to CDB தானே கொடுப்போம். CDB dollar root நினைக்கிறேன். Do one thing. Wait. Container name நான் என்னன்னு பார்க்க முடியல. அதான் இப்போ ப்ராப்ளம். எக்ஸிட் கொடுத்து வெளியே வாங்கல. ஒரு நிமிஷம். கண்டெய்னர் நேம் சிடிபி டாலர் ரூட் கொடுங்க. முத்து சிடிபி டாலர் ரூட் தானே கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா? நோ ப்ராப்ளம். SQL plus slashes SDBA கொடுங்க. SQL plus slashes SDBA. Do one thing. Alter session set container is equal to CDB dollar root. Equal to CDB dollar root, which means on the container name வந்து CDB dollar root.
Yes, my session alter.
Now display that select show CYN underscore name. CON underscore name.
CDB dollar.
Correct understood. CDB dollar root. Okay. Do one thing. Try this command. Select. Rahim, you also can try.
Yes, ma'am.
DESC not select. DESC B dollar PDB. அந்த கமெண்ட் போடுங்களேன். என்னென்ன இருக்குன்னு B dollar PDB. PDB semicolon enter. PDBS. B dollar PDBS. DESC B dollar PDBS. See. No. Correct. PDBs, which means PDB, because multiple PDB will be there, na? That's why. Okay. Do one thing. Select. CON underscore ID. That means container ID. Okay. And then comma open underscore mode. From B dollar PDBs. See, which is in that 2 is in read only and 3 is in which mode? Read write mode.
Read write.
Do one thing, Rahim. DB ID சேருங்களே. Select DB ID underscore open underscore mode from B dollar PDBs. DB ID, comma open underscore mode from DB. நான் என்ன சொல்றேன் அப்படின்னா மேல காலம் இருக்கு பாத்தீங்களா, அத தான் சொல்றேன். மேல DESC போட்டுருக்கீங்க பாருங்க. ஹலோ.
DB ID.
DESC $, PDBs போட்டிருக்கீங்கல்ல, PDBs. அதுல இருக்கிற காலத்தை தான் நாம சூஸ் பண்ணி இது பண்றோம். No, no. DBID, comma, open_mode from $, PDBs. Enter. Read. What is the difference between read-only state and read-write state?
Read-only means we cannot edit the file, and if read-write means we can write anything.
Which is an open state.
Yes.
Which is an open state. Okay. So now, for Rahim, for you, 1 minute. For you also, which is the output? I am saying the
TB for read-only 2943 497301, ma'am. For read-write 16680333013, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, am I audible now? Hello.
Yeah, ma'am.
Sorry. Actually, Wi-Fi, மொபைல் நெட் எதை கனெக்ட் பண்ணேனே தெரியல. எல்லாரும் ஒரு 7-8 கனெக்ஷன் உட்காந்துருக்கு வீட்டுக்குள்ள. அதனால ரொம்ப ப்ராப்ளம். என் தங்கச்சி, என் ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஒர்க் பண்றாங்க, என் பையன் கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கான், நான் கனெக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன், என்னோட தம்பி ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான். அதனால ஊர்ல தான் இன்னொரு கொஞ்ச நாளைக்கு ஊர்ல தான் இருக்கலாம்னு பிளான். உடம்பு ரொம்ப டேமேஜ் ஆயிடுச்சு, அதனால கொஞ்சம் இது பண்ணிட்டு தான் வரணும். Okay. So guys, try this command. Select name, comma. Select name, comma. Both of you. Open_mode from. Open_mode from $, PDBs. $, PDBs. What is the output you are seeing? Muthu, see the difference in the Muthu's in Rahim's screen. You can see that is on read-write state. Can you see test PDB is on read-write state? May I correct Rahim?
Yes.
You know, now you understood, Muthu. By default, all the pluggable databases will be in the mount state. But in Rahim's machine, it is started. I think yesterday he didn't turn off the machine. May I correct Rahim? You have you turned off, or you have put that in the suspend state?
No, ma'am. Just in hibernate mode, ma'am.
That's right.
This is total system itself.
Yeah, that's why it is on the read-write state. But you have turned off, and now you turn on newly. No, that's the reason.
Yes,
it is on which state? Mount state now. Okay. So Rahim, now I'll tell you the command. That is a command to turn on the pluggable database.
Okay.
But the PDB $seed, I told you, remember guys, one seed PDB will be there.
Yeah, ma'am.
That is a PDB $seed, that one.
Okay.
It is showing no PDB. Can we create any objects under $? That PDB $seed means? No, it's not possible. It holds only the template. See, for example, in future, if you want to create the database like this, so what we can do, we can create one template. So that can be given in the PDB dollar seed. So based on that template, new databases can be created. Fine. Okay. So now try this command, Muthu. Alter.
I'm also no.
No. For you, note down this command, Rahim. For you, it is started
Okay.
no already. You note down this
Okay.
command. Alter. No. Sorry. Pluckable. Pluggable. Alter pluckable database. Space. Alter space. Pluckable space. Database space. Test PDB space. Open. Semicolon. Enter. Yes. What is the message it is showing? Altered. Okay. Muthu, you noted? Sorry, Rahim, have you noted the command?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alter pluckable database. Database namespace open. So now do one thing. Alter session set container is equal to. Alter session set container is equal to. Rahim, you also. Alter
Okay.
session set container is equal to test PDB. Test PDB. Now display the command select name from file underscore name from v dollar data file. A file underscore name, Rahim. From db underscore data underscore files. Data underscore files. Files. 3 files. Am I correct?
Yep.
See that. Can you see the name of the files? That's the reason we won't use the OMF. It's very difficult for us
Okay.
to identify the file names. Folder name எப்படி create ஆயிருக்கு பாருங்க. CF, CF4E, who can understand? That's the reason we are. See, மறந்துருவோம் இல்ல ஒரு ஜீரோவை நம்ம மிஸ் பண்ணி எடிட் பண்ணிட்டு அவ்வளவுதான் சொல்லி முடிஞ்சது. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது. ரெஸ்டோர் ரெக்கவரி தான் போய் ஆகணும். ரொம்ப டிஃபிகல்ட். Okay, do one thing. Select uh, table space underscore name, both of you. Table space underscore, comma, status, status, status. Don't give a comma after status. From db underscore table spaces. From db underscore table spaces. Semicolon enter.
System.
Yes, can you see what are all the files are here? Just a minute, miss. அந்த டேப்லெட்ல அட்டெண்ட் பண்ண சொல்ல எனக்கு ஒரு 2 மணி வரைக்கும் இந்த கிளாஸ் இருக்கு. இப்பதான் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கு. 12 to 2. உனக்கு மீட்டிங் இருக்கா? 4 மணிக்கு முடியாது. சரி 1 மணிக்கு வரேன் நான் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். வேணாம் 1 மணிக்கு கொண்டு வந்து கொடுக்க வேண்டாம். இல்ல நான் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ண வைக்கிறேன். நீ எனக்கு 1 மணிக்கு கொண்டு வந்து டேப்லெட் கொடு. Guys, here I want to show one thing. Don't confuse. திருப்பியும் சொல்றேன். PDB is a private. Okay. PDB is there any undo?
No.
Undo. But undo is mandatory, I told you, right? Undo table space holds
Yeah.
which type of data? Undo holds which type of data? Answer quickly. Undo holds which data?
Rollback segments will be stored.
Rollback data, right? Rollback segments. So here undo is common. That is on the CDB. Okay. That's the reason that is not showing. Okay. You could ask the question. Okay, system and sysax is showing. So this is the user metadata. This is the private metadata only for this PDB. Okay. If you are guys, we are seeing the data table spaces and the data files created under the PDB test PDB, one of the pluckable databases, right? So this system and sysax is different from system and sysax present on the container top. Yes. CDB la irukra the system and sysax table space available under the CDB contains Oracle metadata. Oracle metadata. This is users metadata, which means whatever data stored under the PDB database, that database is metadata stored here, private. I told no like example.
Okay.
You are aware of only your batch. Rahim and Muthu aware of? Oracle DBA batch, 12C DBA batch.
Yeah.
But we are as a trainer. I know about multiple batches. Means what are all the batches I'm taking? Morning 7 to 9 one batch I'm taking, 12 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. So multiple batches I'm taking. So I have more idea. I'm like a container. You are like a one test PDB. If I'm taking another session, they will become the another PDB for me like that. You can map. Is this fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So guys, now what we are going to do, like, can we see the files in the container database also once? Can we try? Okay. What would be the command, guys? Now I want to move to my container database. What is the command should I use? What is the container should I use? As of now, show con underscore name semicolon enter. Try this command, guys. Show container underscore name con underscore name semicolon enter. Semicolon enter. We are under the test PDB. Now I want to move to my container database, means a global database. What is the command should I use?
Alter
Alter
DB switch
session.
block.
Alter session. Alter session set container is equal to CDB dollar root. Dollar CDB dollar root. Semicolon enter. Now try the show con underscore name. Instead of semicolon, yeah, CDB dollar root it is showing, right? CDB dollar root is the global container name. That container is having only one PDB, that is test PDB as of now. Later, we will create more pluggable databases into it. அதை நான் explain பண்றேன். So ஒரு pluggable database வந்து create ஆயிடுச்சு. Like that, can we add one more pluggable database? Yes, possible. Now tell me one thing, guys. How many instances will run now? One instance or two instances for this database? Only one.
Only.
That is what is called as multi-tenant. One instance can supply many databases. Understood? Okay. So now try the command select file underscore name. Select file underscore name from db underscore data underscore files. db underscore data underscore files.
Oh.
Yes. Wait. Okay, do one thing. Select table space underscore name, comma. Select table space underscore name, comma. Status. Table space underscore name, comma. Status. Status. Remove the comma. Status from db and status from keyword from db underscore table spaces. Table spaces. Semicolon enter.
Now it's showing undo also.
Guys, can you see that? System and sysocs. Now this system and sysocs is same as that of the system and sysocs in the PDB, or it is different? இதில் இருக்கிற system and sysocs PDB ல இருக்கிற system and sysocs same or different? That's what my question. Can I repeat the question?
Same only.
No. See, in the PDB also we have seen the table spaces system and sysocs. In the container database also we are seeing the table spaces system and sysocs. Both are same or different? Different. Because this is the container database table spaces, it is having the Oracle metadata.
Okay.
Right, under the PDB system and sysocs it is showing that is a user metadata. That is private and this is public.
Okay.
Understood? Okay. So guys, now anyway, how to connect between the container and the pluggable databases that we learned, right? So now you know how to create a table and all. That's not the challenge. So now
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
going to work with the users, security management that we are going to work today, right? Security management. Security in the sense what? How to maintain the security for the house? How we will maintain the security, guys, for the house? By gates. We are having a key, no?
Doors,
Lock and key.
Yeah.
Lock and yes, which means what? Only the particular key can be used to
User
open
will be.
the room, like that.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you want to access, if you want to enter into the home also, you need a key.
Yeah.
Right, like that. In Oracle also, the security can be maintained with the help of the users. See, it is like a, you are aware of the Windows operating system very well. May I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
In the Windows operating system, we are having the administrator account and the guest account.
Yeah. Yes.
And under the administrator account, what activities you can do, and under the guest account, what you can do. Yeah, not only setting, installation, software, everything, hardware maintenance, everything you can do. You can do through the administrator account.
Administrator account.
So we are controlling the access through the users. Can we say like that?
Yes.
Access control. That's a very, very vital, no, nowadays. What you can do and what you should not do, that is in my hand. Am I correct?
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, I'm sharing my. Sorry. Yeah, that's what. Yes. Just 1 minute. Could you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. SQL miss ஆன டாபிக் இது ஓகேவா ஸோ இட்ஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் பி கேர்ஃபுல் உங்களுக்கு SQL மிஸ் பண்ண டாபிக் இது ரஹீம் இது முத்து ரஹீம்க்கு வந்து இது நியூ பட் உங்களுக்கு SQL இது மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல நீங்க அதான் no problem that we will discuss. We are going to discuss in detail today. Security management. Okay, so I'm writing security management in Oracle database. Okay, so to maintain the security and very important, to control the access, to control the flow of access or data. Both are same, no? Access. Simply I'm writing as a access. Access. Users can be created. Clear? Users can be created, and proper privileges will be assigned to the users using DCL, which means grant and revoke keywords. Yeah, yes. DCL and data control language keywords. I'm writing that also. DCL, which means data control language. Right? Okay. Is it clear now? Okay, there are types of privileges that we'll discuss later. So guys, from 11, so till 11G, this user creation is very easy. It's very easy user creation. But from 12C onwards, we have a container database, we have a container DB, and we have a pluggable DB. Right? So container, we can create the common users. Common users can be created under the container database. So, and then these users can access particular or all PDBs. All PDBs available in the container. Understood? So common users, and then local users. Okay, local users or private users will be created under the PDBs. Is it clear? If I'm creating the user under the PDB, which is called local user. Suppose if I'm creating the user under the container, which is called common users. See, for example, as I said, like under the administrator, if I'm creating a one more account, okay, I see you are having a in Windows, you are having a administrator user and one guest user, and next one is a with your name you have created one user like that Rahim and Muthu. If like that you created the user. For that user you created a administrator permission. What will happen? It will be like a common user, no? Like you can as an administrator you can perform. May I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Private user in the sense the user will be created under the particular PDB so that this user cannot be accessed under the another PDB. Only local user, not under the another PDBs. Okay. So now how to create the common user and how to create the local user. So both we are going to discuss today. Right. So shall we
Okay.
start with the first of all I am going to explain you how to create the users under the PDBs. That's very easy. Okay. Wow. So based on that I can explain the common users. That also we'll discuss. Shall we try?
Okay.
Yeah. So now, guys, can you share a screen so that I can we can run and check it. One minute. 1 minute. Before that, I'll give you the command to create a command to create a user in Oracle. Okay. Local. First, I'm going with a local. Okay. So it would be like this, no? Create. First, I'm writing like this, guys. Alt session set container is equal to uh, test PDB according to our example. And after that, create user user1 identified by Oracle like this. Guys, please understand in this above command, user1 is a username and Oracle is the password. Is it clear? So now
Okay.
we created a user. What is the name of the user?
Or user one.
User1. And what is the password for the user we set? Oracle.
Oracle.
Okay. So guys, here you have to understand one more thing. While you're creating the user, what are all the things you have to keep in mind? Very, very important. What are all the things you should assign? One is a username you should assign, and then you have to assign the password, and then you have to assign the storage. You have to assign the default table space, which means under under which table space under which table space this particular user's object will be created. See, default table space in the sense what? In a particular database, there may be many table spaces. But by
Yes.
default, whenever this user is creating an object, for example, this user is creating a table, under which table space they must get allocated, the segment must get allocated. So that you need to specify. Okay, default table space, and next one is a temporary table space. Huh? Temporary table space, which means space where temporary temporary activities will occur. Temporary activities include sorting. நான் வைக்கிறேன் 1 மணிக்கு தான் மீட்டிங் நான் ஜாயின் பண்ண வச்சுக்கிறேன் வந்து புலம்பாது நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன் இப்போ sorting and swapping, okay, and creation of tables. Temporary table create பண்ணுவாங்க ஓகேவா சோ அதாவது அந்த டேட்டாபேஸ்க்கே வராது. Okay, temporary table creation also can happen. So உட்காரு தம்பி. So these four things you must assign. Okay, guys. So while you're creating the user, the following things must be assigned. One is a and along with the photo also I'm specifying. Fifth one is a quota. Any idea about the quota? Quota கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? which means what is the how much amount of allocation of
Space.
storage limit.
Storage.
Limit, that's important. See, suppose under the default table space, we can assign which table space this user is going to create. But in that table space, how much amount this user can access, that also must be specified, that we can assign through the quota. So these 5 things we should specify while we creating a user. Is this fine?
Yes, ma'am.
There's 1 minute. ஒரு நிமிஷம் பையனை இந்த கிளாஸ்ல மட்டும் சேர்த்து விட்டுட்டு வந்தாரு. ஒரே நிமிஷம்.
தெரியுமா
தெரியுமாப்பா?
எப்படி பண்றது?
வெயிட் பண்ணு. இதுல ஜாயின் பண்ணு. அதுல ஜாயின் பண்ணு. அதுல ஜாயின் பண்ணு. அம்மா ஜாயின் பண்ணி தரேன் போடு. சரி ஜாயின் போயிடுச்சு எல்லாம் வெளியே. இப்போ எனக்கு என் பாஸ்வேர்டுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? அப்பா போய் பாஸ்வேர்டு போட்டு வாங்கிட்டு வா போடு. மறந்துட்டேன், எனக்கு தெரியாது பாஸ்வேர்டு. அப்பா போய் போட்டு வாங்கிட்டு வா போடு. சரி சரிப்பா சரிப்பா. இல்ல எல்லாம் வாளுதான், என்ன பண்றது? நான் கனெக்ட் பண்ணி கொடுக்குறேன் அப்படின்னா அது வந்து லாக் பண்ணிடுச்சு இது டேப்லெட். எப்படி அவங்க என்னடான்னா சைல்டு அக்கௌண்ட் கூகுளுக்குள்ள சைல்டு அக்கௌண்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணி வச்சு அதுக்கு ஒரு பாஸ்வேர்டு செட் பண்ணி வச்சு பல வேலையை பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. எத்தனை பாஸ்வேர்டு ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க முடியும்? அவங்களுக்கு மீட்டிங், எனக்கு மீட்டிங், அவனை கிளாஸ்ல உட்கார வைக்கணும். இது என்னடான்னா இது இவங்க வேலையில உட்காந்துட்டாங்க, நம்ம ஃப்ரீ தான் இன்னைக்கு. அவன் என்ஜாய் பண்றான். என்ன செய்யறது? நீ கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு போகுது பாருங்க. அது மீன்ஸ் அது அவங்ககிட்ட வந்துடக்கூடாதான். அதனால ரொம்ப வாழு, ரொம்ப வாழு. ஆமா, default table space plus temporary table space temp quota 5M on users. Have I given all the 5 here? Can you see?
No.
Username is user1.
3. Oh, 5.
Username is user1. Username is user1.
Actually identified by Oracle password.
No, password could be anything. That's why.
Okay.
Default table space is users. Users is the name of the table space, and the temp is the temp space. Yeah. Under the table space users, 5 MB can be utilized by which user? User1. Guys, can you try this command in your machine? I'm sharing this on the chat.
Okay.
Yes. Correct. Sound கேக்குதாமா? கேட்கல.
கேக்குது.
Yeah, I can see. Rahim, you also?
I'm sorry.
Waiting.
Yes, I can see.
Leave the meeting and join.
Rahim also created, right? Rahim? I think he didn't create. Rahim? Rahim, are you creating or are you creating?
No, ma'am. The error is invalid common user on role name output came in.
I think you are creating under the container I think, Rahim. You create under the PDB.
Okay.
Alter session set container is equal to test PDB. Okay,
Alter session container, ma'am.
Alter session set. That is the name of your PDB. இதேதான்ப்பா, வித்தியாசமே இருக்காது. சொல்லிடுவாங்க நீங்க எந்த பிடிபில கிரியேட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இப்போ 10 பிடிபி இருக்கு, இல்ல இப்போ பிடிபி 10ல வந்து நீ ஒரு யூசர் ஆட் பண்ணு. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த கமாண்ட். கோட்டா, பாஸ்வேர்ட், எவ்ரிதிங் தே வில் ப்ரொவைட் யூ. அந்த மாதிரி இனிஷியல் லெவல் 1ல உங்களுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி டாஸ்க் தான் இருக்கும். லெவல் ஏற நீங்க இதெல்லாம் தொடவே மாட்டீங்க. ஒன்லி பேக்கப், ரெஸ்டோர், ரெக்கவரி, அப்கிரேடேஷன், இம்போர்ட், எக்ஸ்போர்ட் அது மட்டும் தான் பண்ணுவீங்க. Okay, so main task you will do.
Yes, ma'am. User created. Okay.
User created, right? Fine. Both of you created, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, could you see my screen now? Again, I resumed my presentation. தெரியுதா என்னோட screen தெரியுதா? See, guys, now I'm connect user. Now do one thing. Try the command show user. What is the username it is showing in your machine?
வெளியே வந்துட்டு
Sys, ma'am. System.
It's our system.
Sys, ma'am.
So for Rahim, for you, it is showing system.
No, ma'am. Sys only, ma'am.
Sys only, right? Guys,
Yes,
here
ma'am.
sys is there. Sys is there. Already you know, right? Highest privileged user in any database.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now from the sys user, we are trying to connect to the which user? User one. So how to connect means CONN user one slash user one. What it is showing? உங்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்லுது? What is the message you are getting, guys? If you are giving the connect user one slash user one, what is the message it is you are getting?
Log on denied, invalid username, password coming, ma'am.
Slash space
நெட்டு வர முடியுது
வரும் செல்லம் வெயிட் பண்ணு.
You are no longer connected to Oracle also coming.
See, which means you created a user, but no permissions has been given to login also. So if you want to log in, already, guys, please understand, already privileges set by Oracle, which are not set, created by Oracle. Okay, wow. So already privileges has been created. Now we need to use it. சரிப்பா சரிப்பா என்ன பாக்குறது இங்க ரொம்ப முக்கியம். Okay, so if the user wants to log in, guys, try this one. CONN space /s sysdba, which means you will connect as a sysnode, right? Then now you have to give the command grant create session to user one. Try this. Grant create session to user one. Create session to user one. ஒரே நிமிஷம். One minute. எதுல இருக்கு? No. Show CON underscore name. Container name போடுங்க. Show CON underscore name. ரூட்டுக்கு போயிடுச்சு. Alter session set. மாத்துங்க. Alter session. வாழுத்தனம் பண்ணாத. தயவு செஞ்சு. டைப் எல்லாம் பண்ணாதப்பா. டைப் பண்ண உனக்கு தெரியாது கமலேஷ். இப்பதான் ஏபிசிடி எழுதிட்டு இருக்கேன். Grant succeeded, no? See, நீங்க என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க? Alter session தான் கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க, கரெக்ட்டா? Alter session means அந்த session log out ஆகுற வரைக்கும் தான் அது இருக்கும். So, நீங்க வந்து the moment you have given a connect user 1 / user 1 disconnected from all the previous session. எல்லா session விட்டு வெளியே வந்துருச்சு. வெளியே வந்து user 1 கனெக்ட் பண்ணும்போது error throw பண்ணிருச்சு. Then what you are trying to connect as a sys. So automatically உங்களுக்கு எதுல கனெக்ட் ஆகுது? Container. So நீங்க container வேண்டாம், PDB வேணும் அப்படின்னா you have to give alter session again. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Rahim, you also? It's
Yes,
working.
ma'am. Same. Yes, ma'am.
It's 1 minute. Alter session set. See erase, create. Can you see my command prompt? என்னோட command prompt தெரியுதா? Okay. See here. Create user 1 identified by user 1 default table space users I have given. It is there already. I am trying with the user 100. User 100 it is showing, right? So we
Yes,
need to give the permission. So grant
Create
session to user 100. 100 for this case. So now connect user 100 / user 1. Can say no show user. It's showing no user 100. Can you see? Right? See, okay, other than that, whether this user can create the table. See, create table T1 ID number. What is the message it is showing? See, now as of now, this user is having the option to only to log in. Other than that, none of the permissions given. If the user wants to create a table or if the user wants to create anything, in all the time, which must be given? The permissions must be given. இல்ல ஒவ்வொரு தடவையும் இல்ல, ஒவ்வொரு ஆக்டிவிட்டி பண்ணும்போது கொடுக்கணும். See, grant or auto commit. ஒரு தடவை கொடுத்தா போதும். But for each and every permission, we have to give separately, like a create table, create users, like that. See, CONN /s see here. Grant create session is already there, right? Create session, comma, create table, comma, create user, comma, create procedure. எவ்வளவு நாளும் கொடுக்கலாம். Create procedure to user 100. Here. So now how many permissions given to the user 100? How many permissions has been given to the user 100? 4 permissions. Just 1 minute.
Hello, Muthu. You connected to the user 1 now? Okay, up to there itself. Okay. I just tried connected user 1 also, but it not show coming error. That's why. /user. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I thought while ma'am doing also I done that. That's why I'm asking. Yes. opening. Okay. Yes.
Okay, fine. So guys, you have to give the permission if the user wants to log in, or if the user wants to create a table, if the user wants to do any activity, that user needs a permission. You could ask what is a create session. So these are all already defined by Oracle. We are not creating this, please understand guys. So these are all the privileges already set by Oracle, that just we are using it. If we are giving the create table permission, the user can create the table. Yeah, we can do that. See, now user 100 is having 4 permissions. We can give like this also. See, CONN user 100 slash user 1. Okay, so select grantee comma privileges from user underscore VRIVS. நேரம் என்ன பண்றது? Okay, DB அதெல்லாம் வந்தது ஒரு நினைக்கிறேன். Select user name comma privilege from user underscore sys underscore PRIVS. எவ்வளோ permissions இருக்கு? See, user underscore sys underscore PRIVS will display இந்த யூசருக்கு என்னென்ன permissions இருக்கு. User 100 is having how many permissions? I'm removing the user. Let's see how many permissions are there.
5 is there.
But we have given the create session twice. Remember, that's why it is showing twice.
Okay.
Initially, I have given only create session. Then I tried to log in, and then I have given a 4 permissions. So totally, it is showing how many permissions? Totally, it is showing how many permissions to the user 100. 5 permission.
5.
See, is it cleared, or do I want to explain it again? May I know?
That ma'am given second time, no man. That's why it's coming like another.
Guys, can I create? Yeah. Can I create one more user, and can I do the same thing again? Whatever I have done till now. Can I try? Connect. I'm connecting as a system, right? So DBA. Okay. So, நீங்க இந்த லைன் கொடுக்க வேண்டியதில்ல. Alter session set நீங்க வந்து பிளக்கபிள்ல கொடுக்குறீங்கல்ல, நான் வந்து கண்டெய்னர்ல கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், அதனால என்ன அது அலோவ் பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது. ஸோ டு கிரியேட் அ நியூ யூசர், create user 101 identified by user 101. Okay, default table space users, temporary table space temp. See, I'm not giving the quota.
Okay.
Okay, no, spelling mistake. User created. By default, whenever this user 101 creating a table or index, it will be created under which table space? Users. Yeah. And suppose if the user is doing any sorting or any temporary table creation, where that will be created? It will be created under the temporary table space. And we didn't provide the quota. Okay. See, after creating the user, I am trying to log in. See here, connect user 101 plus user 101. It is showing the error. What should I do? I have to give the permission. Connect slash as DBA. Now grant session to user 101. How this user is able to log in? CONN user 101 slash user 101. Yeah. See, currently we are as a sys show user. நீங்க தனியா யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. இங்க இருந்து நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம், switch பண்ணலாம் by connect user 101 / user 101. இல்ல சிஸ்ல தானே இருக்கேன் நான். பெர்மிஷன் கிராண்ட் பண்ணணும்னா உங்கள்ட்ட அந்த பெர்மிஷன் இருந்தா தானே நீங்க அது உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்க முடியும். அதனாலதான் சிஸ்க்கு போயிட்டு நான் பெர்மிஷன் கொடுக்குறேன். So நானே எனக்கு பெர்மிஷன் கொடுத்துக்க முடியாது இல்லையா? We can't give permission to ourselves own, no. That's why we have logged in as a sys and we have granted the permission and then we have logged in as a user 101. இப்போ இந்த user, I want to verify what are all the permissions this user 101 is having. For that, this is the command. See, select privilege from user underscore sys underscore privs. What is how many privileges this user is having?
One.
Only one session, only one privilege. Understood? This is what we have done till now. User created, we have given the login permission. With the help of that permission, the user has been logged in. That's all we have done till now. Any doubts till now?
No.
Guys, now I'm connecting as a sys again because I'm going to give some more permission. That's why. So now I'm connecting as a sys. Now I'm giving a grant, create table, create user, create procedure. Session I'm already கொடுத்திருக்கோம் இல்லையா? So no need to duplicate. Procedure 2. Create user, create procedure 2, user 101. Grant succeeded. Now what are all the activities this user 101 can do? Now what are all the activities?
Procedure.
Everything can be done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can we try? Can we experiment?
Okay.
Connect. See, I'm connecting as a user 101. Okay. Here, show user. Now I connected as which user?
User
101. I'm creating a table. Create table T1 ID number comma name care of 30. Table created?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because this user is having the create table permission. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I insert a record in it?
Yes, of course.
I didn't give that permission. Shall I try? Insert into T1 values 1, 8.
No privileges on table space.
No. Error வந்து permission இல்லைன்னு சொல்லுதா இல்ல வேற error சொல்லுதா? Which means no privileges on table space users, which means quota not allocated. See, you have given the default table space, that's fine, but you didn't specify limit of the storage allocation. The quota you didn't specify. If you didn't specify the quota, guys, you have to understand one thing here. So while you're creating a table, the segment is not getting allocated. The moment if you're trying to insert a table, then only the extent is getting allocated. Can you see? Right? Yes, are you getting my point, what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
TBA, I'm giving a grant alter user 101 quota 5M on users. Done now. Now I'm connecting as a user 101/user 101. Now I'm inserting a record. Now only we will see whether the insert will work or not. Insert into table values 1, 8 like this. What's the message you are seeing?
One row created.
Which means the record is getting inserted. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How it is happening? I didn't give the permission, no? Then how it is happening? No.
Procedure.
No. Allocation வந்து கொடுத்தா அதுக்கு இதுக்கு சம்பந்தம் இல்ல. But insert permission நான் கொடுக்கல இல்ல. நீங்க எவ்வளவு space, how much space can be utilized by the user 101 I have given. But I didn't give any insert permission. Which means you are the owner of the object. Guys, understood? Yes. You are see, suppose already nama user 100 and 100 also we have created, remember? Wait. I'll open
Yes,
one more CMD. I will show the difference. Wait. User 100, right? That's what I know. User 1, I think. So user 100, right? Let's see here. There are two tabs. Top one is a user 100. The bottom one is a user 101. Okay.
Yes.
So now the user 101 is trying to insert the table. So inga ஒரு table create பண்றேன் as a user 100. Create table T2 ID number. Okay. One table created. Now I'm trying to insert from another user. See here. Insert into T2, not T2. User 100.T2 because while we are accessing the other users objects, we must precede the username. So username dot object name.
T2.
If you are accessing your own object, you no need to give the username dot object name. But if you are accessing other users object, you must specify username dot object name.
Object.
Yeah. T2 is the object now. Insert into user 100 dot T2 values 1. What is the message it is showing?
Does not exist.
But it is existing. No, T2 just now we created. It is there. But you have permission on your own object. Yes. Yes. See, insert into T1 values of 2, B. This will work. Select star from T1. This will work. You have the insert permission only on your objects, not on other users' objects.
Okay.
நிறைய இருக்குப்பா. See, more than 400 permissions we are having. Create table space, startup shutdowns, DBA. There are so many. Okay. Now, example-க்கு எடுத்து see. உங்களுக்கு வேணா நான் can I show in the internet? உங்களுக்கு PDF-ல இருக்காது. No. See, as of now, I assign only 4 permissions. Okay. இப்போதைக்கு அந்த யூசருக்கு 4 permissions மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு. But Oracle we have lot of privileges. See. Privileges in Oracle. I have to write privileges list. And அது ஒரு more than 400. I'll show. ஏன்னா இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு டேப்லெட் எடுத்து ஒரு டேப்லெட் காலம் ஃபுல்லா எடுத்து கொடுத்துருக்கேன். Can you see? Admin. But right. No problem. I will explain it. Not a problem. நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன் உங்களுக்கு இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ல. You have to administer the entire DB. ரைட்டா? ஸோ உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளோலாம் இருக்கும்? We'll discuss one by one. Okay. So ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு தான் நம்ம எடுத்திருக்கோம் 4 permissions. Okay. அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி வந்து நம்ம நிறைய கத்துக்கலாம். So if you want to access your own object, you don't need a permission. But if you want to access other users' object, you need a permission.
Permissions.
Okay. How can I give that permission? Can we see? Paklama. See. Now this user 101 wants to insert the record into the T2. So now who is the owner for T2? 100. So 100 how to give the permission? See here. Grant. Let's see here. Grant. Select. Insert. On. T2. 2. User 100. Which means what? User 101 can insert the record into the table T2 plus the records can be selected. Other than that, none of the activities can be done. Okay. See here. As a user 101, insert into user 100.T2 T2 value of 100 I'm giving. For this user 100, I didn't give the quota. That's why. Wait. Connect slash let's CVM. Guys, either you can give a
Alter.
quota. There are two things are there. Alter user 100. Okay. Quota 10M
Is
on users. You can give like this. Or grant unlimited table space to user 100. Both can be. Yes, yes, yes. See, there are two things. Either you are giving unlimited permission or you are giving a quota. Anyone you can. Yes, 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 yes. Quota kudutha, if 10M abdina, only 10 MB only can be utilized. If that is going beyond the 10 MB, it will throw the error.
same error.
No quota exceeds. Error
Okay.
will come. Unlimited table space means entire table space can be occupied. That is the meaning.
Okay.
Guys, can you see one row created? Let's
Yes.
start from user 100 dot t2. But I'm trying to update or I'm trying to delete. You can see delete from user 100 dot t2. Sorry, spelling mistake. DLET. What's the message it is showing?
Insufficient privileges.
Yeah. So you have the permission only to select and insert. You don't have any other permissions on the other users.
Okay.
See? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you are giving a delete permission, then the data can be deleted from the table. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, please understand there are a lot of permissions are there. But for our understanding, we are taking some minimum permissions and we are discussing the same. Understood? Okay. So here I want to explain one more thing. See, here we have given like this. We have given grant create table, comma create user 2 user 101. Okay, we have given, and after that we have connected as a user 101. May I correct? CONN user 101 slash user 101. After that we have created the table. Create table T1 ID number, comma name varchar of 30. Like this, we have created a table. Right? If other user wants to access this object, what we have done? See, for example, we have a user called user 100. Okay, now I'm giving the question. Login as a user 100 and insert two records into the table T1. I'm saying what you will do. User 100 must have the permission on the table T1 first. May I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Then only this is possible. So this is the question. So to implement this, what do I want to give? I want to give the permission first. Grant,
And
select or insert. Only insert I have given. No? Insert on T1 to user 100. Now user 100 can insert the records into the table T1 present in user 101. May I correct?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, guys, I want to ask one thing. If the table T1 is not available, whether this query will work?
No.
Before creating a table, can I perform this? In future, I'm going to create the table T1. So, table T1 is an object here. May I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this kind of privileges, we will call it as object privileges.
Okay.
See, there are two things. Like a create table we are having. Create table is a system privilege. We are accessing on the system level. With the help of this, T1 is created. Okay. So this we will call it as a object privileges. which means privileges set on objects. It is called what? Object privileges. Simple. See, you are getting the permission from your father to purchase a mobile. So that is comes under the system privileges. Purchasing a mobile.
Yes, ma'am.
After that, you have to place a that which one that card we have to paste no temper glass you have to paste it, and then you need to you will go for some more accessories for that mobile no that will comes under the object privileges. Simple guys. Constructing a house will comes under the system privileges. Once if the house has been constructed, then only we can go for the electric works, plumbing works, painting,
Yes, ma'am.
everything we can do.
Yeah.
Uh, without constructing the house, can we plan? Can we do that? இனிமேல் தான் நான் ஹவுஸ் கட்ட போறேன்,
No.
நான் முதல்ல பெயிண்ட் அடிச்சு வச்சிடுறேன், முடியுமா?
No.
No, that's for understanding I'm saying, guys. Which means without creating the object privileges won't exist.
Okay.
Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So there are two types of privileges we are having in Oracle. One is a system privilege and next one is a object privileges. Guys, is it clear? Except
Yes, ma'am.
object privileges, everything comes under a system privileges only. See, for example, are you aware of the indexes, right? Index
Yes,
is an object. Can I give the select privilege on the index? Will it be possible? Select privilege on index. Will it be possible? Not possible, no, guys. Index select nahi paaka mudiyuma. Not possible at all. Which means it is like a we are doing the electric work on plumbing. Will it be possible?
No.
குட்டியம்மா
இல்ல.
நீ இது பூசுமா
நான் இப்ப உட்காரு இங்க உட்கார்ந்து கவனி.
நான் ஏன்
உட்காரு சொல்ல இங்க உட்கார்ந்து படி அம்மா 5 நிமிஷம். சொல்லுடா அவங்க சொல்றது சொல்லுடா வாயை திறந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு வார்த்தை பேசு.
அப்படியே சொல்லு கப்
CUP cup சொல்லு.
இது
So guys, see it is like a if the object varies, the privileges set on the object also will vary. I'm writing the line. See, if the object varies, then the privilege
Privileges.
set on the object also will vary. Example for a table object we can give select, insert, alter, update, delete, drop, anything can be given. But for the if I'm trying the sequences, just a minute. Yes, auntie, sollu. Yes, auntie, sollu. சொல்லுடா.
சரி சரி
Good afternoon சொல்லு.
சாய் நந்தி நானி
TU ஒரு நிமிஷம் TUB tub சொல்லு.
you the pet
சொல்லுமா.
you the pet
T
you the pet
BUS bus.
you bus
B
you
U
you
yes
it's bus
bus.
bus
J
yeah
U
you
G
we
jug.
jug
G
you duck yeah you duck
okay aunty சொல்லுங்க. Okay aunty சொல்லுங்க. மியூட் பண்ணு வீடியோ ஆஃப் பண்ணு. ஏய் உனக்கு கிளாஸ் முடியலடா. மியூட் பண்ண சொல்லிட்டு உனக்கு கவனிக்க சொல்லிருக்காங்க. மியூட். Mudhu, you said something, what? அவ்வளவுதான் அங்க பாருங்க அவன் வந்து 3 வேர்டு ரீட் பண்ணிட்டானா. ஓகேவா? அவனுக்கு அந்த நல்ல சவுண்ட் கொடுத்துட்டு படுத்தாச்சு. அவ்வளவுதான் முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. இவனே இப்படி பண்ணா நான் இன்ஜினியரிங் முடிச்ச பசங்களை நம்மளால கிளாஸ்ல உட்கார வைக்க முடியுமா? ஓகே See, guys, if I'm taking a sequences, only select and alter. Insert இதெல்லாமே வந்து possibility கிடையாது. இந்த word புரியுதா? This very very important. This one. Is it clear now? See, simple guys. If you're having an Android mobile and if you're having a iOS vendor, Android and like QWERTY keyboard mobiles, அது சொல்லுவாங்களே அது என்ன
Yeah,
1100 mobile. What we can do? Calling facility is common in both the mobiles. But if you want to
Okay.
connect through Teams or if I want to make a WhatsApp, that is not possible.
And
Which means if the object varies, mobile marna activity is also different like that.
Yes.
If the object varies, I can't delete. For example, I can't update the sequence. Not possible. See, I will show one demo. See here. I'm connecting as a sys here. This DBA. Okay. Create sequence S1. Created. Okay. See. Grant select on S1 to user 100. It will work. But see, grant update on S1 to user 100. என்ன சொல்லுது? Which means there is no permission call update for the sequences. Only select and alter is there. Okay. Yes, is it clear? Tomorrow I will give you one tabular column for what are all the
Okay.
objects and what are all the permissions are there. So that column I will provide you.
okay.
Okay. So guys, today we learned how to create the user and how to give the quota and what is maybe system privilege and how to give the object privileges.
Yes.
Any doubts till now?
No, no.
இன்னொரு கான்செப்ட் போட்டுமா ஆனா அது கொஞ்சம் எடுத்தா கொஞ்சம் குழப்பம் பரவாயில்ல இது ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்களா இல்ல கேன் ஐ கோ டு தி நெக்ஸ்ட் கான்செப்ட் ஆல்சோ ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்களா see guys here I am writing the command questions also இத நீங்க முடிச்சிருக்கணும் questions create two users Tom and சரிப்பா Tom and Jerry like this okay users Tom and Jerry okay and create table T1 under Tom under Tom user and create table T2 under Jerry user okay and then log in as a Tom and insert 5 records into the T2 table. First question. Next question is log in as a Jerry and insert 1 records into the table T1. Is it clear? And then
Okay.
wait. Display the privileges owned by Tom and display the privileges owned by Jerry also both. Okay, and assign default table space as tab1. If it is there, no problem. Otherwise, create it.
Okay.
And default table space on the users the tab 1. If it is there, no problem. Otherwise, you should create it. Tab 1 you create pananum. Okay, and provide the ஒன்றும் இல்லை நீங்கள் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு கொடுங்கன்னு சொல்கிறேன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டேபிள் ஸ்பேஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணிடுங்கன்னு சொல்கிறேன் ப்ரொவைட் த கோட்டா ஆஃப் 10 MB
Okay.
Yes, can you complete this question? ஒரு 5 o'clock அனுப்புறீங்களா எனக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப்ல we have the group chat no complete it and take a screenshot and share through that group so that I can
Okay.
both of you can see that
Okay.
Will it be possible today? இது முடிச்சாதான் நான் நாளைக்கு எடுக்கிறது புரியும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ யூசர்ஸ் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப வாஸ்ட், ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஆல்சோ. Okay, so I'm sharing this through WhatsApp chat now. Okay, so have a lunch and complete the activity and share it.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, if you have any doubts, I will clarify the doubts tomorrow. Then I will move to the next topic. So that not next topic, இதுல இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்கு, like roles, profiles. There are so many things are there to discuss.
Okay.
And we need to create the common users also, no? So that we'll discuss tomorrow by 11 o'clock sharp. Okay? 11 to 1
Okay.
tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let me finish my lunch, bro. Again, we will join through. Have you finished your lunch? Okay. Okay, I'll complete my lunch before 2. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay. Another session you created. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay. You send the mail. Okay, bro.